What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? This TY, man. Keep it 100 boxing, man. This TY, man. Keep it 100 boxing. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share the videos. But like I said, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share the video, like the video, and then show me love, man. The spread love, man. Listen, and today, man, we're gonna talk about Manny Pacquiao, man. We're gonna talk about Manny Pacquiao and his options, man. What's next for the great Manny Pacquiao, man? Only 8th division champion in boxing history. What's next up for the great Manny Pacquiao? After his great win at 40 years old over the undefeated Keith one-time Thurman, he beat Keith, took his O, took his belt in a great fight. Manny came on early, got the early knockdown. Keith came on late, but I think I had like 116, 111. Something like that. Pacquiao. So what's next for Manny Pacquiao? What y'all think Manny should do next? In my personal opinion, I think Manny could do what he want to do. He earned that. He earned the right to move how he want to move. He earned the right to fight who he want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Dude done fought everybody, man. If you name a who's and what division Manny been in, Manny fought him. Can't mad at him. He fought, he could fight who he want to fight. Me personally, I think it's really, realistically, probably 3 to 4 options for Manny next. Number one, what Manny would want, he would want a Floyd Mayweather rematch. That's the biggest one he fight for Manny. So out of 4 options, you got Floyd Mayweather, you got Danny Swift Garcia, you got IBF champ Errol the True Spence, and I think you have Mikey Garcia as a dark horse. That's the last 4th option. Like I said before, I think the options for Manny Pacquiao next are Mayweather, Spence, Danny Garcia, or Mikey Garcia. I think they all good for good matchups, man. I mean, 3 out of 4 of the matchups. Well, no, I'm lying. 2 out of the matchups, I think Manny be favored against the Garcias. Against Mikey or Danny, I think Manny would be the favorite. I think it's Errol Spence. Errol will be the slight favorite, and of course, Floyd Money Mayweather will be the overwhelming favorite against Manny Pacquiao rematch. But people will give Manny a chance because Manny's last performance, and the performance before that, he beat AB, he beat Matisse. So Manny really been in the role. I even think this year Manny probably should get fighter of the year considerations. I mean, 40 years old, beat AB. He beat Keith Thurman, like I said, took his WBA welterweight title. So that means the WBA regular and the WBA super title is combined. We have one champion at 147 pounds. Well, WBA champion, and that's Manny Pacquiao. So, I mean, that would be great if we could get Manny Pacquiao against the winner of the Sean Porter versus Errol Spence Unification bout September 28th at Stapleton in LA. So that'd be a good matchup too. But I mean, I'm not saying I don't think Manny will fight Spence. I'm not gonna say Manny wouldn't fight nobody. Manny a warrior. He do for everybody. He fought Marquez 4 times, Tim Bradley. He fought Mayweather, Morales, Barrera, David Diaz, Ricky hit Manhattan. You can go on, man. The who's, man. If there's ran a division at that time, 9 times out of 10, Manny Pacquiao fought him. Manny come back at 40. He beat Danny Garcia. I'm sorry. He came back at 40. And he beat Adrian Broner. And he beat Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman wins a big win in my opinion. He beat a guy that's 10 years younger than him. That's in his physical prime. Took his belt, took his O. That's a great one for Manny, and that's great for Manny's legacy. So, I don't know, but I really think that, if I'm Manny, I think the best fight, if you can get the Mayweather fight, in my opinion, is the Danny Garcia fight. I think that's a winnable fight for Manny. Manny would be the favorite in that fight. And if he wins that fight, he would get more props than if it would be the Mikey Garcia who coming off of getting washed by Errol Spence. So I think outside of Floyd, the best matchup would be Danny. Danny the most fleet of foot, you know where Danny gonna be at. Danny has his great qualities, and he has qualities that God sees that he can take advantage of. But I think style-wise, for the fans, for Manny, for everybody, I think the best matchup would be Garcia versus Pacquiao. That'd be a great fight. You know what I mean? Plus, if you follow the sport of boxing, you know that Freddie Roach always said he's seen something in Danny Garcia that's favorable for Manny. Me personally, I think it's a great matchup. I think Danny will push. I think Danny will push Manny more than Keith did. See, one thing about Danny, to get Danny to respect you, got your power guy respect him. You got to respect your power. And I'm not saying that anyone respect Manny power, but what I'm saying is that's a good matchup for both parties involved. I think it brings money to the table. That's an East Coast fight for Manny too. You can bring Manny back east. You can make that at the Barclays Center, or you could put it at Cali. So it's options for the fight. You always put it in Vegas. Manny sells in Vegas. You put the AB and the one-time Thurman fight. They were in Vegas. So it can go how you want to go. It's going to make money regardless. And like I said, of course, the Mayweather rematch would do great, especially with Manny being AB and being Thurman. People actually think Manny had a chance against Floyd this time. Floyd been out the ring since the Berto fight. I mean, unless you count the McGregor fight. But just like in the ring with competition is the Berto fight. Yes, and Berto won his prime. But, at that time, wasn't no guy not in the top 20 who beat Andre Berto. It'd be at least credible to beat Berto. I mean, Floyd could take somebody better than Berto for that fight. Maybe he could afford Keith Thurman at that time, as some was saying, or Kell Brook. But how you look at Andre Berto, he is a credible opponent. So some people think that, Manny might have a chance against Floyd in a rematch. I don't. But it'll be interesting. And it'll be definitely a good matchup if they would come back. And I know some people that think that Mikey Garcia has the technical ability of a Marquez to time Manny Pacquiao and make it a good fight. I just don't think. I think it'll be a good fight. I don't think Mikey will last at this one with Manny. I just think Manny a little bit too athletic and explosive for Mikey right now. And just coming off the Errol loss, you don't put him in there with not slick southpaw, but put him in there with an aggressive southpaw like Manny Pacquiao. Unless Mikey trying to cash out. Mikey trying to cash out, you put him with Pacquiao then. I don't know what Mikey doing. I don't think Mikey know what Mikey doing. You know what I'm saying? But my opinion, I think the four options for Manny Pacquiao next are Mayweather, Garcia, or Spence. We know the Spence fight there. Errol will fight Manny. That'll do big business anywhere, especially Cowboy Stadium. Manny fought there twice already against Margarito and against Joshua Clottey. He done business there. Errol, he's from Dallas, Texas, so he gonna bring money to the table, and they love him.